6 seconds. 3 seconds. No seconds. Hey, welcome to Metroid Dread.
Welcome back to BigWowBig Play Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
This
we're coming
is,
off of a bummy session of lock and not know what to do, so we're gonna have a good time here.
Not a lot happened there. It's a very exciting. Look out for those. That non-stop, jam-packed. This is a game that I can't lie to you. I've played a fuck ton by the fact that my last hard mode file I finished in under 3 hours, and I speedrun this game. But I'm not doing the speedrun today. I'm playing a normal video game, but I am gonna do it. Should I do it on hard just for funsies?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Me has played this game more than my father has looked at me.
I can beat this game in about an hour 40 consistently.
It is a ridiculous amount of time.
Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Or so we thought.
Created by the Chozo for their word BOZO.
Rip BOZO. X-Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It can absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form when infecting a living host. It can even access the host's memories. X-Parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to physically stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they're believed extinct. So that's all you remember. We played Fusion on here, one of our first things. So this is...
yeah, man.
This is taken pretty much directly after Fusion.
I figured. I know
right
it's
now,
the sequel to Fusion.
We get a lot of, this whole intro roll here, a lot of it is stuff from the intro roll of Fusion, just going over that. So a little recap of that if you aren't familiar with that series. With no Metroid surviving in SR388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died.
And I almost cried.
I very much love this opening credits roll here, just for the fact that I get to see the credits, like the opening roll of Fusion in this art. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a Biologic Space Laboratories, BSL, research station to investigate a distress signal. Oh, look at this sick as fuck art. Look at that, the SAX. Like, immediately.
Samus!
Fan service for fucking people who love Fusion, which is me. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet.
Big sucking lips.
You made that exact joke in Fusion?
Did I?
Literally in the fucking intro roll of Fusion, you made the same joke.
I don't remember.
After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission.
It's impressive I found that joke familiar, but I didn't know it was mine.
It's alive.
BSL, big sucking lips.
It showed an X, alive, and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved this video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet.
The planet full of milk babies. Babies made of milk.
It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team with 7 Emmy to investigate.
What the fuck?
That's the Emmy. It's the fucking
Samus
robots.
is hung as fuck.
If you remember them from the trailer. An Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. They're made of unobtainium or some bullshit. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. Camera,
look at
back
Zelda.
A little bit further. Okay,
it's Zelda.
It's Metroid.
Yeah.
What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. Yeah, so this is gonna be,
It's the guy from Mario game.
So the only 2 things that are gonna be challenging during this series for me, none of the gameplay is gonna be challenging. Only 2 things that will be challenging to me is not skipping cutscenes and going the intended route.
Yeah, the challenging thing will be playing the game. See, Mia skips the game for a living.
I've spent all my time on racetracks, and now I have to drive a suburban road. Here we go. Oh, also there's voice acting for all the text dialogue boxes now. I'm gonna move this square window down so you can see the map.
Uh-oh.
But there's every single text box in this. We had to do so much reading in Fusion. It's all voice acted here.
That's cool.
Yeah. All I gotta do is listen. That's the voice of Adam, our computer friend from last time.
I remember Adam.
Adam!
Lady!
Lady!
I wish you could hear, like, Michael Bublé and her shit. It was like, oh!
She's got that Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack going.
Yeah. Samus just listens
and
to,
she's dead
like,
as fuck.
super epic 80s fucking rock.
She did the equivalent of going off in a puff of smoke and then collapsed on the ground.
Samus, why you so blue, honey? Stand up.
Your power suit is slipping, King. Lift your head up.
Your head thin as fuck.
Bird door. Big old bird statue.
You will.
Yeah, so she crashed on the ground here, and now she has to remember how she got there. Whoa. I can just set the controller down. I don't know why I'm holding it right now.
Oh.
We are about to meet here our big villain of the game. Surprisingly, just remains as the one and only villain.
Oh my lord.
They don't do any like switcheroos and shit. That is the big bad guy. Start to finish. Huh.
What? I'm gonna shoot you if you move. Zip.
And if you don't know anything about Metroid, the whole series, he is a Chozo, which is the bird race of people that Samus shares her DNA with. Also, this is a bit of a spoilies, whatever, but all the attacks that he's doing right now in this intro cutscene are the exact attacks that he uses in his boss fight, which I think is really cool. That all all the animations, all the attacks are what you have to fight against, is that moveset.
Yeah.
I just think that's really cool. I have a million good things to say about this game, and I'm gonna be geeking out over it the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Samus just had all of her shit fucking yoinked from her by Big Chozo boy. And now we have no powers again, as every Metroid series does.
Oh. My hand.
The hand. Alright. And now we play. This is all in engine now. Let's go.
And we're going.
Just gotta go. So there's a lot of early game shit here. That there's like most of early game is a lot of cutscenes and stuff. But then for the most part later on you start to open up a bit with less cutscenes. So we have to establish communications like Adam asked us to do because we can't communicate with the ship through the magnetic disturbance of the atmosphere. So we have to communicate here at these little terminal rooms. Uploading data.
So you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus.
Well, thank you.
I've reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis.
Adam's like 12. Using voice mod.
I always say, I don't know if you agree with this, if you listen to him, doesn't he sound like a robotified Patton Oswalt, the voice of Remy Ratatouille?
Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it...
Doesn't sound like a bit like him.
amnesia. That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a
Like,
Chozo.
kinda?
The attackers
It's like he
Hard
has
to
a
tell.
little bit of that like nasally and like the drawn out
I have
S's.
determined that
It sounds
you are
super
somewhere within
fucking
the depths of ZPR. Your
just
top
robot-y.
priority should be to
Yeah.
return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate.
Yeah,
on
so
Sounds
we
like a
gotta-
voice filter that in the 70s they would have like thought was legendary.
Yeah, that kind of like HAL 9000 type stuff.
elevators and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach.
So we've just got to make our way up the
ship's
planet.
location is marked
We
on
are
your
in a
Keep an eye out
deep-
for D's. You may be wondering what D's is. D's nuts.
These robot balls. Fucking epic rap battles.
You may encounter pockets of low temperature.
Samus
Remember,
versus
the enemy
Ah no! Megan!
Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas.
Yeah, so we are where we are right now. We landed our ship at the very top of the planet on the surface, and we are now in
God.
the deepest chasm underground.
Radio transmission.
So we gotta crawl our way out.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
And
harvesting my organs with that.
I will be saving because we're actually doing a series here, and I need to save.
Yes.
It's required of me. So here's best mechanic in this, the counter mechanic. Fantastic. It just makes every enemy real easy to deal with and pretty fun because it all gives it like a timing minigame type thing.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Boom! You sluggish monster. I'm gonna
Huh?
get you.
Oh yeah, everything does a fuck ton of damage. I gotta be careful. Everything does more damage to me. And my instinct here is to do this and break it like that, but I shouldn't because that'll break it. I understand. When it's-
Artaria.
When it's flashing white, that indicates that it's going to be shit to find in the area, little secrets. Oh! Cutscene.
I mean, if you want to see Mia speedrun this, just go to her channel. It's fucking there.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we're not doing it here.
I did do a run quite recently.
I also want to see the game. That's the other reason.
There's the Emmys.
Oh no.
He looks fucked up. The Emmys
It's Emily
have...
Osment.
The Emmys have not been treated kindly on this planet. Also, they're evil as fuck now. They're supposed to be just for research, but now they are weapons. Ah.
Samus,
Fuck
you
outta here.
hesitate too much.
Oh, sick as fuck
Damn.
cutscene that it never does again. But it'd be really cool if they did it more, but that never happens again. They climb up walls.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, he can't climb because he's missing an arm.
Yeah.
So we just run.
He kind of looks dumb.
So those little butterfly things, those little bugs, they we'll just see them floating around to indicate where our objectives are.
Huh.
And these things are
Whoa.
these things are central units, which
Brains
are
suck.
they're made by the Chozo. They're kind of like Mother Brain in a way, which is strange. We got energy cannon from the central unit, but these central units, they basically control these areas that we're in that have the Emmys in them. But it's a strange thing because they are akin to Mother Brain, but they're just like around. There's just more of them. Also, that's Emmy 1 destroyed.
Wow.
And then he disintegrates. We don't get anything from that guy, but other Emmys that we kill will give us upgrades.
Damn.
Whatcha?
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay-ya-ya! Gotta slide down here. Huh. Break it. There we go. There's so many cutscenes. My god, there's so many cutscenes. I haven't seen any of these in months.
A speedrunner's intuition.
Right now,
Oh,
there's nothing more I want to
God.
do than to hit the plus and minus button back to back.
So interesting.
To skip all these.
Ooh.
There's our map.
Mappy, mappy, map, map.
Map pat. Up. Another cutscene.
Is
There.
that map pad?
It's only the early game that has this many, but it annoys me so much that it's just so dense.
It's the game. This is the story. Samus.
Emmy. Yeah, I just have my
Pew
little
pew pew.
I just have a little
Pew,
lemon
pew.
blaster right now. None of my shit damages it. Fucking run. Fucking go.
That thing needs to get its head out of its ass.
And look at that. Seamless transition between pre-rendered cutscenes and in-game action. That is the specialty of this
Yeah.
game. It's sick as fuck. All cutscenes
Thank God
just
there's so
blend
many of them.
so seamlessly. There will be less as we go on. Brandon's
No,
got
I'm just
chill.
kidding.
We have to wait for him to come here and open up this door. Because when we are detected by Emmys, when they're chasing us, the Emmy doors that get us in and out of the areas will be locked. So we have to avoid their detection or run away from them if we want to get out of their areas after we've been detected.
Whoa.
Mom, Adam!
Uploading data.
Dating your mama.
Both Emmy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all Emmy will be hostile.
Ooh.
Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range.
They're detecting your
They
wiggles.
can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an Emmy enters
Wow.
surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An Emmy that has seen you will begin pursuing. Part of the pursuit
Just a lot of this right
protocol
now.
is to seal the Emmy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive.
Adam's just like, I believe all the Emmy are part of the Democratic Illuminati.
Never leave the assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death. if
The
they
Emmys rigged the election. Damn robots.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The Emmy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used
Yeah.
to defeat the first Emmy.
So he's just telling me that
You lack unique energy.
he's telling me that we're too weak to kill them, and if we get caught by them, we get two very difficult opportunities to use a counter to escape from them. The most difficult thing about the Emmys, if you get caught by them and you have to do a counter to escape them, is that there's no timing to it. It will just like flash yellow at a random interval, and if you have to get it within like 100th of a second, or you'll just fucking lose the thing. So you kind of just have to like pre-fire it and just guess. And I can't get the missile right now because I don't have Marf Ball. Marf Ball. And get ready for this. Oh, get fucked.
Ah.
Up. Hasta la bye-bye.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now we're back at a point where I can start blasting through this a bit more. Where it's just back to gameplay. Yep. Yeah, biggest things, just gonna be trying to remember not to go the wrong way. But this all right now is very intentional. Get me the hell out of this water. I can't move freely in this water right now until I get the gravity suit, which we don't get until like the fucking end of this shit. Since we're doing a normal playthrough, I'll go up here and get the missiles.
He's running
They're
back and
not-
forth like a crazy person.
I thought there's
Ah!
pressure in here. Isn't there missiles back here somewhere, I thought? Yes, in
Yeah,
here.
that's- I had a spiky fucking sack back.
Oh yeah.
Not
Got
this
him.
guy, but the other guy is what I was talking about.
Oh,
This
this
guy.
fucking guy. Yeah. Just so I don't blaze through this too fucking fast. That's fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna be killing enemies and going for upgrades, which I don't normally go for. Just do a little bit of exploration, you know?
No, see, me, it would have usually been done by now. But
I mean,
we
what
wanted
time
to
are we at?
actually make a
What time are we?
series with the video game.
What's our time right now?
You have like fucking like 10 minutes.
So like, well, how long have we been going?
20 just under 20 minutes.
Yeah, so at this point, I would have already been out of the sector, and I would have been probably right now getting the wide beam, which we will
Whatever
probably
the fuck
get.
that means.
We'll probably get that like probably within the hour now. But we just got charged.
See,
That's right.
there's
This we usually get in the first 5 minutes.
there's a split in our audience of people like me and people like you who
Yeah.
have seen this game and know it like a crazy person, and people who don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about this game.
I am going to be exploiting...
This is a nice room. I like how this room looks.
Yeah, this is where we started. It's very pretty. There's a lot of pretty backgrounds in this game that I never pay attention to because you run through all this shit and you're not usually paying attention to the background. But the backgrounds are quite nice. I am going to be exploiting a couple of speedrun tricks that they aren't anything that breaks the game or the sequence of the game. All they are is that it just makes fights a little bit faster. Like, one big thing is the charge shot. So if you turn around when you start charging a charge shot and you fire it, then it instantly charges and fires, instead of having to wait for the full charge and then firing that. So that just makes it a little bit on the easier side.
Huh.
Now we just go back through everywhere.
Yeah!
I go back through up here now? Yes, I go through here because we have the charge door down here. Forgive my memory.
Oh,
Hup. Oh, he's waking up. Ash and dust. I miss her ass and I slap my nuts.
it's the freezer room. All the popsicles. Oh no.
Have I gone the correct way? Yes, I have to go back up through here. I'm remembering now.
Uh-oh.
I just have to cycle my way all the way through here. And go back through here. Because now we got shit to do up here. Oh. Fucking Invisiboy just ran from us. I have to,
Oh.
I can go up here now. This is the David Jaffe room where creator of God of War got stuck for 2 hours. And we're done with it.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god. Hup. So now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna open up all of our vents. These, you've seen the piping that's been running around the background, these metal pipes here. They conduct thermal energy, which opens up those metal doors. Thermal flow has been redirected. So that opens up all the doors that look like this. So if we see doors and stuff that look like this like kind of brass color, that means that we have to find a thermal thing to open it.
Ah. It's hot
Oh, it's so hot.
from all the thermal energy.
Hair like bananas and we're hot as the sun. Talk to me, Adam.
Let me fuck you first.
Let me have some robot sex.
With my hand dick.
Yeah, is this whole, got slurp powers?
There are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
Oh, you think?
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the ex-parasite may have...
Why would someone lead you here and send D's after you?
The situation remains
Adam,
clear.
what's
But the
D's?
priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship.
I'll tell you, Samus. D's
Have
nuts.
activated the magma supply system that has restored power.
Adam,
to
you
the
got me.
closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed.
Ha.
Continue to search for the unique key.
Ha,
Pull
ha,
against the
ha,
first enemy.
ha.
It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed
talk
it
for so
dissipating
long.
after an enemy is destroyed.
Raise the roof,
There are some
Adam.
remaining enemy hunting you.
With
You
those
have
fucking
only to
graphics.
confront them. Remember that.
Adam, why do you look like a visualizer for early 2000s EDM? Oh yeah, we can do some fucking. All right, is that bring us to our time?
Nope, it doesn't. Keep
Ah!
going. I imagine you could keep going for. You could probably get a lot more done.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah. Open this. We just gotta run through. Don't jump off of that. I was about to do a speedrun trick. I was about to do it. Oh, I think I have
Whoa.
to. Fuck me, I gotta go up here. Hup.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Fortnite und Trinkola. Oh. Yeah, so now we're gonna fight an actually living one of these. The other one that we got
Hey,
the power
babe.
off of was dead as fuck on the ground, so we have to actually like fight them and take them down. And do you have more health in hard mode? There it goes. Either he has more health or I'm just worse at mashing.
Isn't it? It's
Isn't it
over, isn't
over?
it?
Get that brain goo.
It's over, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Oh. Alright, now we got the Omega Cannon.
Samus, watch out!
And the Omega Blaster. Hup. So we have to use that little soda stream there to break their faceplate before we blast them with the cannon. Die. That's not enough. Run. You gotta have a lot of distance between you and the Emmy because they slowly crawl towards you when you're blasting them. So you have to create an amount of distance, which becomes difficult with some of them to create that distance.
I'm sure.
Also, these cutscenes are easy for me not to skip because you can't skip these.
Nice.
I have to sit here and pick up all of his goo.
Yeah.
I feel the weed in my cup in my body. It's coursing through me. Spider magnet. So now we can grip to blue walls.
All right.
Yeah.
And that is a wrap on the first episode.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.